Well, then at that point, I got interested in teaching again because I'm a natural teacher. I like to teach. I used to teach high school, and so I had a class, and I taught it at the Tech in Laconia. It was a good class, and you still had to have a novice license, and you still had to have 5 words a minute code to get a license at all. So what I did is I taught it like teaching a general, because they didn't have specific novice books at the time. There was no question and answer or anything like that. You had to just learn everything. So I found a textbook I could use and got it for the students. It was probably, a dozen or more students in that first class. And towards the end of the class, myself and a couple others got thinking, gee, it'd be nice to have a ham radio club in the area. Well, it came about, we started what's called the White Mountain Amateur Radio Club. Now, there's a White Mountain Amateur Radio Club in Conway area now. Not the same club. And for a while we met at the Molten Borough fire station. And that lasted for a while. Then Dave Metz, who owned Metz Antennas, said that, I've got a place on Lily Pond Road here in Guilford, and you can meet there. So we started meeting there, and we've realized that, we're not really the White Mountain Club, we're in central New Hampshire. So we changed the name, Central New Hampshire Amateur Radio Club, and it's been that way since. So.
And who were the can you remember who were the core original members? Who?
I can't remember the names. I could dig it out, and I got quite a bit of the old history and stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't keep the really early stuff. I know I was president for a year, and I didn't want to do that. And another fellow was the secretary treasurer, and then we kind of shed those duties eventually. So they could do other things in the club other than be the administrator of all that. And all this time I've been teaching pretty much every year a ham radio course. I taught for a while at the Tech, then I taught at the high school, Laconia High School, and through the adult education program. And that went on for a number of years, gosh. And I think in all the years I've been teaching, there's maybe four, possibly even 5. I don't know, that I didn't have a class. Didn't have one last year, but we're doing one this year. So generated a lot of hams in this area. And at one time, most of the club members were former students of the class. So it's been fun. I really enjoy it. I like to teach the general, preferably, because you can go into more detail and do some experiments and stuff like that. The tech is fun, but it's very, very basic rules and regs.